We're rolling.
Are
Yay.
we? Hey, you turned it.
Welcome to some dangerous things.
Name 3 dangerous things, everyone.
Spiders.
Bleach.
Panthers.
Hang on, okay.
Knives.
4. That was 4. Let's just go over them one by
I
one.
thought everyone was going to do 3.
Oh, 3 each. Oh, I see.
3 each.
That's a lot.
Spiders, tigers,
Not all spiders.
and me,
That's a
baby.
Panthers, Jaguars, and Colin.
James, if you put a biscuit on your tablet again, that's so disgusting.
You animal.
I've seen you do this before. Like, you're going to get shit in your tablet.
That's dangerous. That was
not
his dangerous thing.
Gross.
Custard cream.
Don't worry about the tablet. There's so many germs on touchscreens. Like you're gonna get touchscreen germs on your biscuit.
I've been getting much more like parenty old person about this.
Touchscreen.
When we were kids, we used to eat dirt. We used to climb trees. We used to run about. We used to touch shit, and we washed hands maybe twice a day.
Never did me any harm.
Never did us, but it didn't, did it, Cole? My God, we've got so bacterially focused. And do you know who's done that? It's fucking marketing companies. Buy this antibacterial stuff, buy these wipes, buy this, be clean, antibacterial.
I don't know, you do get tired quite a lot, James.
Yes, because I'm friends with you.
That was good.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
That was pretty quick.
I never used to eat dirt, though. Did you guys used to eat dirt?
I mean, I don't remember it, but I've watched both my children do it, so I guess probably by
I definitely
law of
used to eat
averages.
worms. Apparently, my mum has told me I used to eat
no.
worms. No, I was like when I was like literally toddler. I just discovered these wriggly things in the garden, and I was like, that is the best thing that is going in my mouth.
They do look tasty.
Wow. No, what the fuck?
I mean, they probably are. I mean, they're mostly
What the
water.
fuck?
I think they're probably very refreshing.
They just look like,
Imagine if you were in the desert and you
Spaghetti.
found a worm. I mean, you wouldn't because they'd die. But imagine
You
if
would.
did.
It'd be Shai Halud, and you'd be fucked.
I'd be like, oh my God.
Shai Halud, the master worm. Dune.
Oh, I haven't read Dune.
Yeah.
Or
Have you
seen it.
seen it?
I'm not going to watch it until I've read it.
Okay, well then,
Okay,
but if
fair
you
enough,
live by
I
those
respect
principles, you're never going to see anything.
Why? Because I'm never going to
Well,
read
the books
Dune.
are big. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
they are big, and I
first
read
one's big.
slowly.
James,
true.
your chair is on the cable that Ross needs to plug in his iPad.
Carry on, it's fine.
Seamless.
we were doing good
Banter.
beginning-y things.
He was
no one had noticed
he was
that Ross wasn't
sneaking.
there
He
yet.
was sneaking around the room like a Fremen.
I thought it was funny.
Fremenant.
Dangerous things, putting your chair on a cable. Yeah.
That's a dangerous thing.
Well, I mean, it's my cable, so I can do
finish
all
your
that.
point. If you saw a worm in the desert,
If you saw a worm in the desert,
You would put it in your
like a
mouth.
fully nice earthworm, that's,
this a would you rather?
I mean, you would I'm just saying you'd eat it, wouldn't you? Because
I
you
think
know
so.
that they're like
Yeah.
90% water.
The drum. That's the law of comparisons. We don't live in the desert, and we didn't grow up in the desert. We grew up in like a fairly well. You guys all had kitchens with foods in them supplied
And
by Asda
arse
or Co-op
towels.
or something.
Why would you eat a worm?
Yeah, no,
Why would you eat worms?
You
Sorry,
did arse towels in the desert. I heard that, Ross.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks.
did anybody watch? Did anyone watch the show, the Channel 4 show Alone? Which was an unbelievably disappointing show. So the premise is they drop a bunch of regular people in the Canadian wilderness, separated out, with just a backpack of supplies.
40
And you-
days, something like that.
No, there's no. You have to live. You have to basically survive as long as you can. At any point, you can call to tap out,
I've seen
and,
it, yeah.
or you get pulled out if you're too sick. If you're going to die, they pull you out.
Yeah.
And it's basically the last one left wins the prize. And it starts really exciting because they really, really try and push the idea that a bear is going to eat one of these people early on. Which, of course,
on
is-
all the posters for it and stuff, it was a bear.
Yeah,
that's a picture of a bear.
There's constant bears in the wilderness.
But of course, that isn't going to happen because otherwise the show wouldn't have aired and they'd all be in prison. No one's
Yeah.
going to get eaten by. So it's basically just a program about just bored people not fishing, just kind of looking at a camera and be like, oh, didn't catch a fish today, and some poor interns having to watch just hours of footage to try and eke out something watchable out of it. But early on, there are some that there's a couple of them that just get really into it. There's like one guy on who is the only one who brings a bow with him and kills a squirrel and is like eating it's just like sucking its eyeballs out and being like, little eyeball there. And it's like, I just know about that face meat off. And it's like this is day 2. Like he's not even hungry yet. God. And it's just like some people are just like, yep, any excuse, I
He's
will
having a
go
Kentucky
feral.
fried squirrel on the second day.
Squirrel.
Insane.
Jesus.
So funny.
Talking of Kentucky fried
That's a good segue.
That was a good squirrel. That was a good squirrel.
That was a good squirrel.
Last game, you had some lessons, which is the first time you've done that in 2 seasons. Even though you've been at school for
I mean, I did not go to any of those.
You went to the high school gym, which is weird. It's like, why would they have a high school gym? And
what lesson was Randy in? He didn't.
No, they would have it.
Well, it's up to you. What lesson was it? Should have asked you.
Sociology.
Sociology.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was
sociology. At high school.
They do advanced sociology
in 1989 as well.
Holy shit.
There you go.
In this school. It's the only extracurricular thing you can take. It's sociology. That's it.
What did you learn in sociology?
So many things.
Sociology of socialism.
Ologies.
All the ologies.
So look that up.
Scott's looking at you like it's not a real subject. He's just like, fuck off, sociology.
It's not a real subject. Nothing's a real subject, really, if you look into it. Do you know what I mean? All words are made up.
You're really embracing the inner teenager, aren't you? Jesus.
Yeah, man, I'm getting really deep on existential crises.
Nothing means anything anymore, does it? We're all just dust.
Very Catcher in the Rye. So.
Yeah.
Fuck Catcher in the Rye.
Do you know what?
Fuck Catcher in the Rye. That was part of my angst about it in that scene. I was like, I read that fucking book. It's a fucking... I hate that protagonist. He complains non-stop. He's got everything he needs. He reminds me of Gatsby in The Great Gatsby. There is a smaller version of that. I'm like, why do we pity and sympathize with this character? They are literally making their own lives harder out of choice. It is so frustrating. Oh my god. Like, one of the main dramatic points is that he waits for too long at the mall to meet a girl. Oh my god, he just complains.
But isn't it a sense of being a teenager or being that sort of age and you know, no matter what you've got,
age 13 and 3/4 was way more relatable as a teenage story than
Baxter. But no matter what you've got, sometimes you can feel down. The human condition can make you feel depressed, especially in the teenage years, that sort of guy.
That book made me depressed, and I wasn't previously.
See, it's weird because I've never read it, and I always thought Catcher in the Rye, it sounds like To Kill a Mockingbird. So it's going to be something like that. It's going to be like a turn of the century kind of important thing. It's about the teenager shopping at a mall.
He's going to school.
It's deeper than that, probably. I did read it at 20, 21, 22. I mean, I don't know. But it should be digestible at that age. You know what I mean? Like, it's not deep that it's complex and opaque. It is easily openable at that age. But if I read it, I may glean more out of it. I doubt it. I don't know. But just think it's a bad book.
Do you know what? I had my biggest kind of London wanker moment once. I was on the tube and I was wearing braces and I had these kind of cool boots on. I had a guitar on my back, and I was reading a copy of Catcher in the Rye. And I suddenly looked up at everyone around me and I thought, fuck, yeah, I'm a London wanker.
And your Whitstable sort of cohort from years ago went, what are you doing, son?
Exactly, yeah. I did. That was the moment.
He's a London wanker. I tell you what, I didn't read it in English when I should have done, and I sort of bullshitted my way through, and then I read it later on, and it was actually a really good book. It was The Mayor of Casterbridge by Thomas Hardy. That's what we read at school.
Wow. Tom Hardy wrote a book.
Tom Hardy, yeah.
Come on, mate. It's my thing. I'm going to read my fucking book.
I read Catcher in the Rye.
Absolutely delightful.
But yeah, no, seriously, if you've not read it, check it out. It's an old book, but it's actually really good. And I was like, shit, I really should have read this in English. Felt a bit of a twat. You know, when it's like, read this book, it's really good. You got to write stuff.
No.
Oh, we did Passage to India. That was heavy going. Good book. Heavy going. Really good. We did Gatsby, which is one of my favourite books.
Never read it.
We did... Gatsby is superb. We did Silas Marner, which... I struggled with.
Don't know what that is.
Not
mate, you lot read some fucking.
I read Of Mice and Men.
Colin wrote
Mice and Men.
How to Fight
is that
Oysters.
with the I think that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought Catcher in the Rye was that.
Yeah. And Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Oh, good.
That's a good one.
That's a real good one.
That is a good one.
Arguably the first sci-fi book.
I managed to convince my teacher and therefore my lesson to dedicate all our reading times in year 6 to reading The Hobbit. I can't remember what book they were going to read, but I just argued a strong campaign for The Hobbit and they just switched it to reading The Hobbit instead.
Amazing.
Yes, we did The Hobbit. Hobbit. It was, and they let me read the graphic novel instead of the main book, so I could keep up. I was very, very happy in that class. Cool.
Yes, mate. That is dyslexia win number one.
Thompson, look at the pictures. There we are.
It's a good graphic. Dangerlings, if you haven't read the Hobbit graphic novel, is a very beautiful book. The art in that is sublime.
Do you know the guy who wrote it? Because there's probably multiples now, I'm sure.
I don't know.
J.R.R. Tolkien.
Famous James. Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know the artist, but it's it's quite a.
I'm not sure there would be.
I feel like it's. I feel like there is one. I think there is one famous.
Is there just one still? Or is there one famous?
It's a particular. It's. I think
probably talk about this another time. Like.
I don't know. Do you know what? Actually,
it's getting to that point, isn't it?
It's quite nice because we are setting ourselves in an education establishment, and we've sort of matured since the last Kids on Bike, and now we're talking about literature.
Yeah, it's good.
And it's good. There's actually some good recommendations.
Right, James.
Yeah.
Who's a reader? Who's a reader in the Sasquatch 5? Who's a reader?
As the characters.
The characters.
Otis used to read more. He's a bit
strategy
guy.
now.
Yeah.
Well, but he was sort of like. Yeah, that kind of stuff. He might have dabbled, maybe lightly dabbled in fighting fantasy. Maybe if it got his way to Sasquatch. It was a worldwide phenomenon.
It was. And there's Choose Your Own Adventures as well. There must have been some computer-based Choose Your Own Adventures.
I mean, but the thing is, computers has been a recent thing.
That's true.
Like, it's been a thing. Because before then, he was early 80s. I mean, there's Atari and NES and stuff. He liked your NES.
Little nerd fact, Colin, you'll appreciate this, library vet. The Dewey Decimal System coding for anything to do with computers is 00. It just goes right at the front because they didn't exist when they came up with the system. So they were just like, this is new, put it at the beginning. It's
That's
like
correct.
It doesn't have a code.
Every library I worked in was the same.
Was it?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay.
And what about the Huey system? When does that come in?
The Huey system. That's when the news comes in.
And
It's hip to me making good segues.
Oh, fabulous.
No.
Ross, do you want to make a segue out of all of this bollocks?
I like hearing Dan go, fabulous. And then waiting to go into the episode, realizing that he's not running it. And going,
what do I do?
I don't have control of these puppets.
It's that obvious, isn't it?
These puppets aren't mine.
Yes, so you guys are on the way to Otis Fnufers' house. You pull up in your bikes.
It's not my house.
Well, it's your parents' house.
It's my house.
You pull up outside, put your bikes in the front lawn.
Still eating chicken.
Still eating chicken.
Picking the last little bits of tasty sadness from it.
None of us are
Freddie Johnson has gone back with his parents.
Good.
Hopefully he'll join you later.
Ominous.
Otis, I forget, should we take our shoes off or not?
Otis, what does your house look like?
It is okay. So I'm seeing like 2-story wooden slatted sort of thing, that classic American thing. It's not white. It's sort of like a very pale brown sort of thing, but it's paint. Nice. But it's like that weird pale brown. I think they probably call it like mustard seed now or something like that. Mm-hmm. Fairly smart. It's a little bit sort of you get a slight 70s vibe. A little green lawn that slopes down from the front with not much in it, like a little bush. And there's a tree that separates the two houses from the next one next door. There's a little porch, and the windows sort of rectangular with like little squares. Two levels, little squares.
So
quite classic.
An American flag flying outside? Or?
No American flag. No.
Just wondering.
But it is quite a classic small suburban house. Yeah. Like it's right there. With a little lamp by the front door. And the numbers go doot like that, sort of in a diagonal,
Yeah. Like
that. Cool. You. Sorry, someone asked you something as your character.
I mean, you can take the shoes off when you're inside.
But do you? Is that like a thing? What's the rule in your house?
Yeah.
You don't.
Do you take your shoes off?
I do.
So do we take our? This is what.
Yeah.
Benny's
my mom makes me take my shoes off. She's not so keen on other people taking their shoes off.
God damn.
She always used to complain they used to walk in the woods and bring back all mud and stuff. So she makes me take my shoes off.
So we'll take our shoes off.
Yeah.
When we go inside.
I mean, first we got to convince her that we're invited.
It's fine. The Fnufers are famously hospitable.
It's okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
She always makes so much boiled pork.
Your mum comes out with a shotgun pointed at all of you.
Hey, Mom.
She's only got 2 chambers. It's a 20% chance. Duck and roll.
Get off my lawn.
She opens the door. She welcomes you all. Otis, Maggie, you brought your friends.
Hey, hi, Miss Fnuffer.
Hey,
Mrs. Fnuffer.
Can my friends come for dinner? Thanks.
We are so hungry. Oh my gosh.
Sure, okay, fine. Why not? Okay, fine.
Do we need to take our shoes off?
If you could leave them in the shoe porch house.
Shoe porch house?
What's the shoe porch house, Mom?
It's a European thing.
Oh, yeah. Fnuffer. It's the shoe porch house that we leave outside for people to put their shoes in.
Is it like a mini house?
It's like a doll's house that's been repurposed as
so it's like shoe racks. It's a 3-tiered shoe rack with a little steepled roof on the top.
Yeah.
So that's the little window in the top.
And there's a tagline that says,
where shoes come home.
Well, my shoes really want to be in your home, so...
Did they buy it specifically, or is this like an old...
It's a repurposed old...
Yeah. This was our old fort. Otis, they turned our fort into a shoe porch house.
I mean, you used to say it was a fort, but it's definitely a house. I mean, look... Okay, yeah.
Okay, you kids, come on in.
I put my shoes in the middle, which is where Otis likes to put his shoes.
What is your mother's...
Susan, I think, wasn't it? The house inside it's a little bit chintzy. It's a little bit old-fashioned. Not as old-fashioned as the Caterpillar Man.
Doilies.
Not doilies, but very sort of like, because then you've got cool, trendy 80s, which is sort of like bold colours and same thing. It's a bit patterned. There's quite a lot of patterns, so patterned wallpaper, patterned sort of furniture. It's smart though. It's nice stuff, but it's a bit like. Yeah.
Decorated in the 70s sort of thing, like late 70s.
Yeah, probably like sort of early 80s, so it's starting to look a little bit old-fashioned now. It's late 80s, like probably about 81, so yeah, it's a bit fussy.
Got it.
It's a bit fussy.
I have asked you a question, Maggie. Is Deke still alive? Or is
Deke is still alive, yes. Deke lives with Dad, so
cool.
He's out in the woods.
As your mother... Francis.
My mother's Francis. Otis is Susan and Hank.
Susan comes in and gestures to Francis and goes, "Oh, Francis, we got more guests." And Francis sort of goes, "Oh, Maggie, you brought your friends."
Maggie, as Aunt Susan walks in, Maggie's eyes nervously immediately look to Benny just to see what the reaction to her mother walking in will be.
Benny's got his best smile. Hello, Mrs. Francis.
Good evening, Benny.
Hi, how are you tonight?
Yeah, I'm okay. I like your
Jean-Claude Van Damme vest?
No, do
you like Bloodsport?
Your work outfit.
What? Oh yeah, of course. No, wait, I did. I wouldn't have come with the. I'm not allowed to. I can't take that off site. I've got to change there.
Oh, it's not. It's forbidden, is it?
Yeah. But I appreciate that you know what I wear when I go to work. You must pay a lot of attention. Thanks.
Who's that man on your vest?
JCVD.
Who's that?
Jean-Claude Van Damme. He's a powerhouse. The muscles from Brussels.
Okay. Cool.
Have you ever seen Bloodsport?
No.
Do you want to go to the cinema with me one time? We can catch it. Still showing someplace. It came out last year.
My mom doesn't want to go see Bloodsport with you.
At the movie theater.
No, it's okay. I'm okay. Thank you, Benny.
Okay, cool. Anytime, though. Hey, do you need any help with bringing the food out? Can I help in the kitchen?
I've got it. She's as you're talking, she's going from the kitchen, grabbing some plates and putting them on. It's like one of those family dinners where there's big bowls of everything and then you put your own stuff onto plates. She brings out some meatloaf.
Is this boiled meatloaf?
Yeah,
wow.
It's your favorite, Maggie.
Boiled,
like a bird of hell.
How'd you
I was trying so hard not to do it, Jason. You fucking did it. Bastard.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh. This is great, Mrs. Francis. How did you get this meatloaf so moist?
Well, it's a family tradition.
It's pretty moist.
She sweats it.
What?
Yeah, you sweat the meatloaf. Why?
How do you sweat the
Drum
meatloaf?
laughing.
That's a family secret.
Jump joking.
Oh my god!
you want
Meatloaf's what we had for dinner when we
want some
pulled the
sweaty-
heist, wasn't it?
Sweaty meatloaf. Yeah, that's the only meal
Sweaty
that...
meatloaf.
The only thing my
Moist
mum
meatloaf
cooks.
is a family tradition.
And you're saying this is a tarragon sauce?
Susan speaks up and
No,
goes,
that's...
Yes, that we have a family tradition of storing the meatloaf in the cupboard for a week. It sweats there, and then we serve it. We cook it, and then it goes.
You just put it in the cupboard.
Yeah, the
sweat.
airing cupboard.
Yeah,
Can
you
I get
put it in
this-
the airing cupboard. That's what you do. Oh yeah.
Nobody ever
You
gets
put
sick
meatloaf?
or anything?
Can I get the sticky end?
Oh, yes.
Yes, yes, of course, honey.
Yes, I love the sticky end.
Everybody, sit down. It's time for food.
So we're getting meatloaf and boiled pork tonight.
Oh no, we're just the meatloaf. and
Just the
then
meatloaf.
the potatoes, the veg,
Okay, great.
the Swede.
Great. What's this? You got Swede here?
Yeah.
Jurgen.
I will give it to Sweden that the thing that I'm using at the moment called Nordic Spirit has drastically cut down my cigarette consumption.
Nice.
There you go.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
So that's Sweden.
How are
Big
your
up
gums?
for cutting back.
My gums, they're still very much intact.
Nice.
Much to your chagrin and
No.
disappointment.
No.
Erode
How are
away.
your gums, though, Scott? How are your gums?
Are we at a crossover point where you're smoking less than the 17-year-old boy that you're playing in the show?
Yeah, that's the transition I'm trying to emulate. He keeps talking about cigarettes, but he hasn't actually got any, you know? He's got one so far. Like,
Maggie slides some sweaty meatloaf over to Benny and is like, yeah, you into my mom, Benny? You want to be part of the family? This is the family, Benny. Welcome to my world, bitch.
shit. I can do this. If I can swim in the open waters with a shark, I can eat some fucking boiled meatloaf.
Sweaty meatloaf.
Francis speaks up and goes, so how's school for you all?
I'm president of Computer Club.
That's great, Otis. Yeah.
He's shoving
then,
the sweaty end into his sticky end in his mouth.
Susan speaks up.
I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of my little boy. He's the president. He's the president. Francis, I heard that your girl might be a president soon.
It visibly rankles Maggie to hear Otis being referred to as the president. Like, it's definitely a thing.
Hail to the chief, bitch.
What about?
That's also a real teenage thing, is that they've learned the word bitch and just throw it around everywhere.
Yeah.
Francis,
Teenagers and anyone in the cabaret industry.
Francis speaks up and goes, what about you three? What have you been doing?
Oh, you know, I've been taking a few extra lessons with Miss Brown.
We're
English
all
class.
working real hard.
I heard there's a big game tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to be in it. So I'm taking on the extra calories, actually, at the moment.
Oh, great.
Can I just say this meatloaf is the best I've ever tasted? Don't you think, Benny?
It's mad that, Randy, because you ain't finished
Oh
it.
no,
so-
I'm eating it.
Wait, do you want seconds?
Randy, like a 17-year-old kid, is eating loads of chicken, and then he's eating the meatloaf and all the vegetables and the potatoes, and he's spooning himself some more. Go on, Benny. Taste it.
Yeah, I already
Taste the
have. I
tarragon
finished my
sauce.
portion. Right, we're rolling it.
Oh my God, roll
Who
it.
ate more?
So you do a...
now a competition.
Fine.
Oh my god! Maggie's looking at Randy like a new challenger has entered the game.
So in Kids on Bikes 2nd edition, you can do tiered checks, which are basically contests. So I want you to roll me a grit, and the highest wins. So let's hope. What have you both got in grit?
I've got a D12.
D8.
Oh, so let's hope you get a...
There's still just as many low numbers on my dice as there is in yours.
It's all right. It's all right.
Are you waiting for me to roll first?
2, 1,
It's a 10 on mine.
7.
Benny has devoured his food. Like it took him the entire time of that conversation to eat it. You've still got quite a bit on your plate.
Yeah, because I actually wasn't eating the chicken.
Yeah,
the chicken.
shit. Yeah,
I was
you
supplying
went
you
over
guys
that.
with the chicken.
Yeah.
I knew what I was doing.
Francis comes up to you, she stands up behind you as she goes, "Oh, you're a big growing boy," and then she grabs your shoulders and sort of goes, "Yeah, how about some more?"
And I make eye contact with Randy and say, "Yeah, I would love some more."
I love this. Stupid.
Weird rivalry that's come up from out of nowhere.
Randy's
Who's
just like,
going to get the mum or teacher first?
Randy's just sitting there like, because he really tried to eat more, even though he had like 3 chicken burgers.
Do you want some more potato egg mayonnaise?
Had dinner. Oh
He's
my
like
god!
starting to sweat.
You shouldn't eat Fnuffer food that quickly. It needs time to ferment in the belly as you eat.
I just need to go to the bathroom. In a moment.
Okay. Francis says, to you, Otis, how's the computer club going?
It's really good. We're getting a new. Maggie promised that we'd get a new computer if she became president, so I'm going to back her for the president so she gets a piece of rolls.
Yeah, Susan says you're doing a really good job.
Thanks. I play a lot of SimCity.
Yeah.
And I help build the computers.
Who knows if you're lucky in Christmas, Susan might buy you a little present.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it. I'm not going to... sorry.
Oh my God. Because the best thing in the world would be a 386, but they're so expensive. But the 386 would be the best thing in the world because they're the best computer, and computers of the future, and they're going to have the brains.
Well, honey, we're gonna see if we can get it. Maybe Santa might bring it to you.
Otis just looks at his plate, carries on eating, but you can see he's almost trembling with anticipation at the thought.
Got a little bit of tarragon on your chin there, Otis.
I don't want to be a Shania and / Philippe about this, but did we bring Freddie Johnson with us to this?
No, he
did. Yeah.
Is there any dessert?
Yeah.
Don't you laugh at that?
Of course.
We have sweated blancmange.
Sweated blancmange.
I absolutely love sweated blancmange.
What flavor?
I'll give you 2 portions.
That would be so appreciated.
I'll
Thank
take
you so much.
3.
You're gonna have to. These people got to eat themselves, eh?
Well, if they've got the blancmange, they should share it.
One and phrase.
When did you get so communist about this?
Eat the rich, share the blancmange.
Because if there's one thing we need more of right now, it's custard.
I just feel like I could eat a little bit more blancmange than you.
What? Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
That's all it is.
No, I'm good. I don't need to measure my dick in this contest. I'm okay.
All right.
I won.
Then I'll just take 1.
She hands you the sweaty blancmange.
Please tell us if blancmange is a thing in America, because it sounds really weird in an American accent. Blancmange. You feel like I've never heard of it.
Trifle? It's trifle, right?
Trifle.
Is it trifle?
Well, no, because blancmange is something different.
Something different. Yeah, it's a custard-based
custard jelly.
Yeah,
it's the best way I can describe blancmange. You might have had the younger members of the Danish Club might have had blancmange.
Yeah,
I have had blancmange.
You've had custard that's set.
Custard with jello, right?
With sort of jelly custard. Yeah.
Is it with ladies' fingers? Not to make more fingers reference, or is that
doesn't
trifle?
have to be.
We used to have.
No, the blancmange is
It's
just
popular throughout Europe, so yes.
I mean, they're well-travelled people of the Fnufers.
They sound European. They've done a lot of European-y vibe things.
Also, in this town, we've had a genuine German and a genuine Italian so far. So.
The Fnufers brought blancmange with them to the USA when they fled Europe because of their terrible food.
No, they do have a brand of blancmange actually. Yeah.
Nice.
I bet they could. What do they call it? What is it called?
Blancmange.
Blancmange.
They got a strawberry blancmange.
Except they call it le blancmange. Le blancmange.
You might have heard of of the company. It's called Pierce Duff's. Pierce Duff's, a real classic blancmange, strawberry flavor.
Oh, it's giving such Fallout vibes. That is.
Yeah, but it's a real classic. Like they did definitely have blancmange.
Have a blancmange day, Dangerlings. Treat yourselves. You deserve it. Just don't sweat it.
Don't sweat the blancmange.
Don't sweat it with your meatloaf.
Don't sweat the blancmange.
You got to sweat the blancmange a little bit. What you used to do, if you left it out for a while, it got a little skin. Do you remember the blancmange skin?
No,
Yeah.
have skin.
I mean, no, you're thinking of custard. Custard gets a skin on it before it becomes blancmange.
I don't know. Rice pudding gets a pass for skin on the pudding.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, on our dessert.
My dad would always insist on having the skin off the custard.
Yeah.
He'd be like, he wanted the top bit. I was like,
Yeah, me and your dad, man, we're on the same boat.
Anyway, blancmange.
Susan and fucking Francis both serve you as much fucking sweaty blancmange as you want, skin and all. After you finish up, Susan and Francis both take you and Maggie and Otis to the side, and they say, okay, now there's not much discernible difference in my voice, so you might not know who's talking in terms of if it's me, Francis, or me, Otis's mom.
You are
Susan.
Susan's way camper, right?
Yeah. We just needed to tell you. This is me, Susan.
if you do the head wobble, we get Susan. Right,
Okay, so wait,
But the listeners won't know who it is.
I think the cake is giving a slight panic
Yeah.
effect when
Okay,
you're
yeah.
swooshing your head around.
Okay, so
Wait, who's
this? This is Jennifer from the
Oh, yeah.
previous episode. Who
Oh my God, it's
also-
the class president. I mean, potential class president.
Susan goes to you, Otis. Me and your mom. I am your mom.
I think you've had enough blancmange, Mom. Are you having a stroke?
Your mom, me, and Francis. Your aunt. Or your auntie.
I'm so confused.
We're going to be stuck here forever. This is it. This is hell.
This is the glitch.
This is the end of Lost.
Are going away tomorrow. Okay, we're going on a girls' week. A weekday treat thing that we're going on
I think
together.
you should definitely have some time away, Mom. You
And,
definitely deserve some time.
We're gonna be going away. Yes, don't
Where are you
worry.
going?
Huh?
Where are you going?
We're just going on a spa day.
spa day for a
2 days.
week?
Yeah,
Spa
no,
day
for 2 days. We'll be back before your
days.
prom. Okay. I wouldn't miss that for the world, Maggie. But you got to be good, okay? You got to look after Deke. No taking him out like you did last time.
Okay.
You know, it was 4 years ago when you got him almost
The
killed.
last time I took him out.
They haven't let you since. And now they're going to leave you alone on a school night to go to a spa.
Because it's our week for looking after Deke, okay? Because your father, he's got some business to attend to.
So what am I... What, you're leaving me on my own?
Yeah, you're 17. You'll be fine.
I'm 16, Mom. Thank you for noticing.
You're 16. You'll be fine.
Yeah, sure. I'll be fine. I'll be okay.
Just lock the door, go to school, come back, lock the door, go to sleep, have some breakfast. I'll leave you a little...
How do I leave if you lock the door?
I can remember how to lock doors, Mom.
Unlock the door, then leave, then lock the door.
Can I pour you some more wine, Mrs. Francis?
Yeah, of course, honey.
My shoulder strap just falls off.
Francis is embracing single life wholeheartedly.
Susan speaks to you, Otis, and says, "Now, Otis, remember what I told you. Remember what I told you. Look after yourself.
Oh, that.
Don't get in trouble.
Okay.
Okay?
And no eating out the trash.
Yes, no eating out the trash. That's a normal thing that I shouldn't have to tell you.
But I like eating trash.
I know you like eating trash.
What?
This is a new thing that we've discovered now, okay?
We can't hear this.
I always,
right?
okay. I won't eat out the trash.
Francis goes to Susan and goes, he eats out the trash? don't worry, it's just a thing, okay?
I like the cheese slices.
Why are the cheese slices in the trash?
They get all sweaty in the trash.
Oh,
Don't you just shove it over. I stopped you eating cheese out of a bin before, all right?
Well, we're going to go to that story.
It was sealed, but oh my God.
You and Vicky and Jess, everyone tells me about this. I don't remember it.
Yeah, because you were jazzed on bin cheese.
Yeah, look, you two should probably get to bed, okay? And send your friends home because it's getting late.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, Randy, should we be asking these people some questions or what?
We gotta ask them the questions before we leave, right?
Yeah, right. I forgot what I came here
full
for.
of blancmange.
I am so full of blancmange and romance right now.
Is it normal to like have dreams, but like dreams in the day?
What were we gonna ask
Well,
them?
they're not dreams if you're awake, honey.
We were gonna ask them something.
Hey.
Why? What are you dreaming about?
Fnufer?
Maybe.
Yes, honey?
Mitch.
I just wanted to ask a question. Was there ever a guy that lived in this town called Mr. Fingers?
Well, that's pretty abstract. Gone about this in a real abstract. To be honest, I thought Otis and Maggie might have taken the lead on this, but
I mean, I kind of
I have no idea, honey. You would have to
really.
Yeah, you would. This town has been around for a couple of 100 years.
Sorry to interrupt. Do you remember that they had this imaginary friend?
Oh yeah, Mr. Fingers.
Oh, now you remember.
Yeah, I know Mr. Fan.
Damn, you're beautiful.
Look, me, Susan, or Francis?
Both of you. I can't.
We're very similar.
Pick one, Randy.
The gender stories. Lock the doors.
Look, and he wasn't real, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, these two would pretend that he was real, but he wasn't.
Did they ever draw any pictures of this guy?
I might have something in the old memory box.
Can I come upstairs with you?
Memory box is downstairs.
Oh, then
it's under the stairs. Okay, let me just go and have a look.
It's in the sweat lodge under the stairs.
Sweat lodge. She goes away under the stairs for 5 minutes. She pushes past Harry Potter, and
it's sweating away.
He's just this emaciated, sweaty boy with little round glasses,
a little meatloaf tray.
Wizards summon food, don't they? That's how.
I'm 9 years old. I'm 9 years old in 1989. That's how old he was.
She comes back with a box. It's like one of those handcrafted little shoe boxes that's got hearts and it says memory box,
pencils
on it. She goes, "This is some of the stuff that from their childhood that we've kept."
Mom, there's embarrassing stuff in the memory box.
She opens it and there's
God,
a pair of his first shoes that he wore when he was a baby.
They've got little pictures of a teddy bear face.
That's kind of cute.
There's a picture of a Polaroid picture of his. Are you christened?
No, I don't know. No.
Okay.
I think
there's a picture of you.
The religious in as the way sort of small town America, but not ragingly so.
You have there's a picture of Otis as a baby as well. And he's naked.
Okay.
Oh God.
Yep.
You look like a little potato.
That's just what the midwife said.
You flick through some other
for a midwife to say to her parents.
You flick through some other homemade pictures of art and things.
Macaroni art.
Yeah, there's abstract stuff. There's definitely pasta stuck to some sheets of crinkly paper with some crap sort of art.
Until you come to one picture in particular, and it echoes the same description that Maggie told you about a person. There's Otis as a child. It says probably about age 7 or 8, and there's Maggie with his holding his hand, and next to them holding their hand is a long slender figure with multicolored and like long fingers. But like the colourful version that Maggie saw.
Yeah, and he's sort of smiling at us. Yeah.
So you two drew this?
Yeah,
I did.
We used to sit in the fort outside. And
to be honest, Maggie used to be the one who really vividly described him, but he was our friend.
Otis is better at drawing than me, so I described him.
So you described and he drew. And
we'd sit in the finger house and I'd discuss.
In the finger house?
Yeah, it's pretty sweaty in there.
Called it the sweaty finger house.
Sweaty in the finger house.
It's a sweaty finger house.
It's called a glove.
Well, this is not the guy that I see. This is not the guy that I see.
I mean, it's similar.
Ain't it? Similar to mine.
Very similar.
I mean, it's reminiscent.
He was really happy.
What are you talking about?
He was made of starlight to make your lives bright.
We were just doing a project at school about, like dreams and how they tied childhood memories and stuff like that.
We all seem to have had the same dream. Well, not the same dream, but this guy comes up.
Similarly, that's
Mom,
all.
do you have Dreams Are Us?
The book.
The book by the renowned professor. I can't remember the name.
Dreams a lot.
Dreams a lot.
So Dreams a lot.
Dreamathan. Jonathan Dreamathan.
Or his sister.
Jennifer
Dream a lot.
No, I don't know that book.
Damn, we'll have to go to my house. Come on!
Would have been great if we could get it all here.
Our third dinner of the night.
Yeah.
Well, it's getting late. These two should get to bed, and you need to get home as well.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
One final thing.
I almost forgot.
Thank you very much for a lovely dinner, Mrs. Francis.
It was
You're welcome,
really
honey.
good. Really, really
It's good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Benny.
Thanks. Hey,
Francis says to you.
You gonna come to the game tomorrow? You're gonna be busy on your spa day.
No.
Getting massages and stuff.
Yeah, we go to
hot stones.
We go tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. Well, enjoy your trip.
We get a facial and a pedicure. And
you're going away.
Yeah, me and Susan
long
are going
for?
away. Just a couple of days. It's a couple of days spa treat thing. We deserve it. We've been working hard this year. I've had to rebuild the Darner's reputation from all that stuff that happened, and it's taken a lot.
It's that stuff.
All right, well,
sure.
To be fair, I bet Wyoming has some banging spas. Like half of it is half of it's over a super volcano. I bet it's got some lovely spas.
You guys look after each other, please.
Yeah,
don't worry. We'll take care of these two.
Especially you, Benny.
Thank you, Mrs. Francis. Mrs. or Miss? Ha ha ha. Just joking.
Well, you can call me Miss now. I'm not married anymore.
Just look at Randy.
What?
Just wanted someone else to see that. That's all.
I got too much blancmange in me.
Like Maggie is just looking at like a picture on the mantelpiece of like her and I guess like a family thing of like the Fnufers and Maggie's mom and the two kids, and just picturing like Benny appearing next to them.
You three are escorted out of the house.
They got security here. Wow.
Bye.
Get out of here.
Time to leave, son. Gotta go.
Tony,
Okay.
get out of here. Out.
Don't have to go home. Can't stay here.
I gotta go check on my dad anyway. Okay, I'll see you all later. Bye.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Maggie's Maggie's really worried as she kind of goes. She's like, "It's my fault. It's my fault, Otis.
What?
All of this, back in '85, something must have happened when we met the bear. When we met Fingers.
Why would it take 4 years?
I don't know. But there has to be some kind of a. He had these long fingers, and we put him in the spaceship, and he went back, and now Mr. Fingers has gone all wrong, and something's happening, and
maybe he didn't make it, and this is his ghost.
Did we kill Fingers? I knew it had to be more complicated than just taking an object out of a gift shop and putting it in a Kurt Geiger machine. Did we do this?
I don't know.
We watch Mickey sort of cycle away Mitch cycle away. And I just turn around to Benny. Sorry. Did you want to say something before they cycle away?
Yeah.
Do that first. Yeah.
Mitch.
Stops.
Hey, you want someone to swing by your house with your dad just to say hello, say hi, something like that? I don't really got much to do with my place with my folks, you see. So if you needed like 5-10 minutes,
you sure?
If you want it, you don't have to. I don't care. Shut up.
No. Okay, thanks. I'm good.
Yeah?
But thank you.
Okay,
thank you for the offer.
Yeah, that's cool. Anytime. I'm not bothered.
Okay, Mitch.
All right.
All right.
Just before.
Bye.
What was that about, huh?
I don't know.
Jeez.
Hey, Benny.
What?
Have a good one. Listen, watch this. It's your fault. Cycle off.
What?
So I just shout out up to the window.
Oh my God.
It's your fault.
Maggie's like looking around as if she's hearing shit again.
No, wait. I was gonna say we should have made a plan with those two because clearly whatever's going on has got something to do with that house.
Are you shouting this down?
And fuck me, Jesus Christ! Yeah, I'm cycling because I smoked. I'm a bit like I'm behind. And oh my God! And just,
what? Oh, he stops on his bike.
So I was saying, if they're going away for a spa day, we should all get in there and do some kind of thing, like they do in Hero Quest.
Yeah. I was just joking about the whole "it's your fault" thing.
It seemed pretty harsh to do that to
I know,
wall.
the joke would have worked a lot better if you hadn't done that thing with Mickey, but it's fine.
No, that was just a separate scene. You still would have said exact things that you said.
I know, but the timing
Don't
of
try
it
and
and
blame
everything.
your bad things on me.
Oh, no, it's definitely me that fucked up.
It's okay. I tell you what, Maggie's going to be president soon. I bet you didn't take that badly.
Okay.
Otis, did we do this? Did we?
No.
Is this our fault?
No.
How do you know that?
I don't know, but we didn't do anything.
We have to fix this, Otis. We have to fix this and go to the ball game and attend prom and win the election. We have to do all of those things.
I don't have to win the election.
Yeah, because you're already president.
Hail to the chief.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, who elected you?
Meanwhile, Mitch, you head home on your bike. You open the front door to your house. It's weird. There's an eerie silence. There's no noise of
Dad?
TV or radio or anything. You head upstairs to the bedroom.
Dad, you okay? Hey.
You see the bathroom light on, and it's flooding sort of like the landing area.
Hey, what's going on? She runs in to see what's happening.
As you push the door, you see your father on the floor, unconscious. He's got like a wound on his head. You can see sort of like a blood mark on the side of the sink.
No. Shit, Dad.
Make a brains check. Difficulty of 4.
God, you said no for someone fucking coming over as well.
Yeah,
fuck.
Man.
No. Natural 1.
No.
How many tokens do you have?
3.
It's a difficulty 4, so you can use all 3 to make it a 4, which is a success.
Yeah. Okay.
Do it.
There we go.
Right. You also. Oh, thank you. Cool. As you get closer to him, he is breathing. He's sort of groggy and is out of it. You look at the wound. He's obviously taken a fall and hit his head. You manage to lift him up and put him back on his bed, and you dress the wound the best you can. Seeing as it was a success, it's pretty good. Like it's not a deep gaping hole, but there is some superficial. You manage to patch it up and put a bandage on it. About half an hour later, he wakes up. He goes, oh, my fucking head.
Dad, what the hell? What were you thinking? What happened?
I was trying to have a shower.
You should have waited for me to come home.
I don't need... you shouldn't be...
Come on, Dad. Do I need to call someone? Do I need to call the hospital?
No, I'll be fine. It's okay. I'm okay.
Well, look, I'm gonna speak to the doctor in the morning, okay? So that he can come and check you out. I just want to make sure that you're okay, okay?
Okay, honey. Okay, let me just close my eyes. Let me close my eyes and then I love you.
Love you too, Dad.
Meanwhile, Maggie, Otis. Maggie, you are sleeping on the bottom of Otis's on his floor.
So I'm staying with the Fnufers while they're awake. That makes sense.
Just for tonight, and then So you've got a sleeping bag. There's a little air bed, and she's probably maybe a water bed because that's more 80s.
Yeah.
You start sloshing around like. Do you want to say anything before you two go to bed?
Otis?
Yeah.
Are you sure this isn't my fault?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
Don't worry about it. We'll get it sorted.
Otis?
Yeah.
Why can't you play a girl in the hero game?
You can. Literally, the girl's the elf. You got killed on the first turn.
The model's really unclear. Yeah, I don't think.
Oh, no, wait. I think it might be a guy. You're quite right. That's a pretty ambiguous kind of mini.
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe in the future you'll be able to play girl characters, but right now it's just men because men play these games.
Yeah, I guess.
But I think that's stupid. You can play any game you want. You want to play SimCity sometime?
No.
Fucking lame.
Hey Otis, don't get dream killed, okay?
Okay. I wasn't thinking about the dream guy. I was thinking about Christmas.
You fall asleep, Maggie.
Oh God, I don't want to.
Maggie, you open your eyes and all you see is darkness around you. However, you're illuminated, and the bed that Otis sleeps on is illuminated as well. It's like you're in this dark void space, similar to season 4 of Stranger Things, where 11 goes into that sort of black, like void space.
Just a black void, and all I can see is Otis. Yeah,
Otis. You call out to Otis, but no one responds. He can't hear you. He is sleeping.
I try and roll out of the waterbed.
You roll out of the waterbed. You put your feet and your hands like land on the sort of dark void. It's cold. You don't fall. It's like solid. But yeah, you get up. What do you want to do?
She kind of looks around and she's wearing her pajamas. I bet they say Maggie on them. Or they've got a crest of the seal of the President of the United States on them. God knows where she got them in the pre-internet age. But she's looking around. She's like, Otis, and she's like, she like trying to, for as long as possible, keeping one hand on the bed, like doing that thing where you kind of, when you're a kid, you're tiptoeing, but you feel like if you keep one hand on the bed and so you can run back to it, you're safe. That's safe because that's how it works in games. And so it just gets as far as she can until she can't go any further, and then just wincing takes a hand off the bed.
As you take your hand off the bed,
fuck.
The bed disappears. Otis disappears. You are in this black void.
Otis!
You just hear your echoing voice going back. Otis!
What have you done with him? Bring him back!
And you hear a voice speak out in the darkness.
Maggie, did you miss me? I missed you.
Who are you?
I'm a representative of the United States of America. You have to answer.
You forgot about me. But I never forgot about you.
She's like just spinning around. Like, where are you? Come out here. Leave us alone.
I was always waiting. And now I'm back. And I'm getting stronger, Maggie. I feed on your fear. I will feed on all of the people you know.
No, I imagined you deal with me. You leave them alone.
You were my friend, but you left me behind. But don't worry, I'll never leave you again.
Oh, God!
I've become such good friends with everyone you know. I've got so many friends, and I know everything about them.
You leave him alone! She's just yelling out at the darkness and just running and just flailing out at the dark and at nothing. Like, just doesn't know what to do with a thing she can't confront head on.
I'll see you soon, Maggie.
You wake yourself up by just shouting no. Otis, you're sort of woken up by,
Oh my God.
you were having a dream about SimCity.
Oh, SimCity.
Oh yeah, SimCity.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a massive erection. Sorry.
No, I did. I was cutting off all their water.
We're 16,
Nobody
that's a
had
given.
water, and it was giving me. Oh my God!
You are
The
Maggie's like just flailing around on a fucking waterbed. Like,
Maggie, what are you doing? Maggie, wake up!
Otis! And like just scrambles out of it and runs over and just gives him a hug.
Sorry about the
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I was dreaming. I'm great. I was dreaming about SimCity.
Oh God!
I was cutting off
actually
people's
have a
water.
It's Mr. Fingers. It's Mr. Fingers. He's coming for us, Otis. He's coming for everyone.
You dream about Mr.
We have
Fingers,
to stop
right?
him. We have to stop him, Otis. We have
Okay.
to. She's just shaking him.
Okay. Well,
We've got to stop it. We got to get everyone. We got to get the others. We got to get Mitch. We got to get Randy, and we got to get Betty, and we got to get the caterpillar guy, and we've got to stop him.
Okay, but can we sleep first? I was having a really good dream.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I wish I'd never created that. No. You. What do you want to go back to bed? Is the key thing.
Okay. Do you want to?
You should sleep. You should get some sleep.
Do you want to sleep in the bed together like when we were younger? And I mean that not in any dodgy way.
yeah.
Just in it, we're cousins, and it's literally like we can top to tail. It's like if you're scared,
We're first cousins. That's
keep it in the family.
No.
Always been fast
Shut
swimmers,
up.
the Fnufers.
Shut up.
visit the great state of Wyoming. It's a wonderful place. Maggie's like, no, it's okay. You get some sleep. I'll
Don't worry, I'll
keep an eye out. I'll make sure I'll make sure everything's okay.
You're gonna watch me while I sleep.
I'm just gonna. I can't sleep at the moment. I'm just gonna.
Why don't you get some milk?
Yeah, sure. Get some. Yeah, you just have a sleep
Can
and
you
I'll.
give me some meatloaf while you're down there?
You can't eat midnight meatloaf.
I love midnight meatloaf.
It gives you strange dreams. Yeah, okay, I'll get you some meatloaf. It can't get any weirder, right?
Thanks.
Maybe the meatloaf can combat Mr. Fingers.
Maggie, you head downstairs to get some milk. As you do, you pass the dining table, which has the picture of Mr. Fingers on it. You take a glance at it. It looks different now. there is not the picture that you remember of the multicolored colors glitter as well. It's changed to that of a picture of horror. Blood-soaked cloak, hollow eyes like Scream, like the Scream photo, the photo painting. What's it called?
It's the Scream. Yeah.
In the hands, there is elongated fingers, and they are holding something in each hand.
Oh, Maggie goes over and picks it up.
It is the severed heads of you and Otis in his hand, dripping with blood.
Holy shit!
But it's still done in a cartoon, in a kid's way.
Maggie just screws it up and throws it straight in the trash, and then just grabs the meatloaf and goes back upstairs. And is Otis still awake, or is
he's sort of yeah. I was thinking he's dozing, but he likes meatloaf.
You can be half asleep and eat meatloaf.
Yeah.
Why not?
half eat
Sleep loaf.
late night sleep loaf? Maggie gives him some meatloaf and
yes,
stands there looks at the bed for a bit.
Are you okay? You look weird.
And then just gets into the bed with Otis and just hides under and just takes some meatloaf.
Okay.
You,
I should have brought some cutlery.
If you do not sleep tonight, you will take a penalty next day to all your rolls.
Oh my god!
It's okay, Maggie. I'll look after you. He pats her on the shoulder.
I think. Yeah.
Go on.
I think that having Otis there is a weird comfort. I think she is able to kind of eventually, she watches him like a fucking hawk for as long. She feels like the second she shuts her eyes, something's just gonna grab him and drag him away. And she watches for as long as she can until she just falls asleep.
Give me a grit roll of a difficulty 9.
That's a fail, even with any bonuses for a protective trait.
You sleep some of the night. However, you will take a penalty to tomorrow. Not as much as you would if you didn't have a full day, a full night's rest, but you did not sleep as well as you could have. Tomorrow, a baseball game. And that's where we leave it tonight.
Oh,